Hi guys, welcome back to the beautiful Caesars Casino here in southern Indiana. Lots more Derby City Classic 9-ball action coming today. Next up, Mickey Krause. Once again, we just saw him in a heel thriller with Jeffrey DeLuna. He's up again already, this time against Joshua Filler, another killer. Race to 9 as always, winner breaks. Mickey has won the leg, so we'll break first. 789. Now he's gone up 3 points, I believe, Mickey Krause, since his last match. I think he was 786 before. I think he's gone up to 789. Filler, number 1 in the world as far as Fargo is concerned, 852. Breaking from the box. 9 on the spot. Winner breaks, jump cues allowed, and of course 3 fouls. Mark White here once again to talk you through this one. Sit back and enjoy the Viking once again making the one in the side. Unfortunately, he got a really unlucky kiss on the cue ball and lost the cue ball in the opposite side pocket. 3 balls down, well 4. But unfortunately one of them was the white. So a great chance here for Filler to get back control of the table. When your opponent makes 3 balls on the break. Very, very great opportunity, isn't it? Lots of space on the table, nothing to get in the way. This is a formality for somebody of Filler's class. Reigning champion of the Derby City 9-ball, looking to retain that title that he won here a year ago. He's going very, very well. Round 7 match, still no losses for either player. Plenty of other matches going on as well around the casino. If you want to keep up to date with any of the scores and schedules, you can do so at digitalpool.com. I'll do my best to keep you updated as well, guys. Dry break from Filler. I don't think I've seen Mickey Krause miss the one in the side at the moment from the break. Made it every single time in his match against Jeff DeLuna. And Mickey could so easily have lost that. Was 7-5 up, 8-6 up. And Jeffrey DeLuna was at the table in the deciding rack and then missed a 2-ball, which you expected him to make. I think he's going to have to dig down here and just nudge into the 5-ball to leave himself on the 3. Played it nice, just drifted past it. Nice positional shot there. Getting onto the purple 4 into the left-hand side pocket. Could just stun past the 6 ball. Played it well. Looking very comfortable. Carrying on from where he left off in his last match, really. And if he can carry on breaking like he has been, he's... Wow. I wonder, did the movement in front of his eyes there of the player on the next table getting into position just put him off his stroke slightly? If that happens on the backswing, there's nothing you can really do about it if your eye gets taken away by something else, but that's part of the game here at the Derby City. Great to have you enthusiasts with us again, guys, because we have a real passion for Paul at Railbirds TV. We're here for you guys to bring you all the action. It's absolutely free to watch. The only thing we ask you to do is to like and subscribe to the channel. We're heading towards the 50,000 mark, which is another milestone. And of course, the more followers we have, the more free Paul we can bring you. So thank you very much for that. We'll keep our part of the bargain if you do. There you go. That's not a bad deal, is it? Actually looked a bit like Pia Filler on the table next to us. I recognise the stance. She's got both legs straight, doesn't she? Just think of the hours and hours and hours that Joshua and Pia have played together over the years. I think they were 14 years old when they met and been playing pool together ever since. If he does get this break going, he's going to be very, very dangerous. Well, look at that. Would you believe it? I think Josh sees the funny side of it. I think he might have to kick this from the back rail, you know, and just push it past the 7. Try and hook him behind the 7. I think he can do that. Oh, he could make it. So big shot here. Draw to the side rail. Left hand spin. Arc the cue ball down towards that maroon 7. Went forward. Look at this for a shot. Played a similar shot yesterday on a 6 ball, didn't he? Yes, that is Pia on the next table, look. Wearing her pink Predator jersey. I think it must be a bit cold in there because all the players are wearing hoodies. perfect start for Joshua Filler. 3-0 up. Pia Filler 2-0 up against Mark Vidal on the very next table. Chris Reinhold is in action as well. He's up against Giorgio Sanchez. Chris Reinhold 4-2 up in that one. Brandon Schuff is up against Nicholas DeLeon. They're at 1-1. Fedor Gorst, well, it was 3-0 when we left that earlier on. It's now 3-2. Jeremy has pulled 2 back. Christina Tkach, fiance of Fedor, is 4-1 up against Luis DeMarco. Gary Gullett 3-1 up over Derek Podersky. Terrific break again, balls falling in everywhere. Has a nice look at this 3-ball. 3 balls down. Can come in between the rail and the 8, back to the centre of the table for the purple 4, into the top left as we look. Look at that for a positional shot. The proverbial ball in hand position. Said it yesterday. He had 2 9-0 victories yesterday and a 9-5. Played some great stuff, and I honestly don't think there's anyone better to watch in full flight than the man at the table right now. Just gets on with it. Such a straight shooter. Positional play is just simply superb. Oozes confidence. Has every shot in the book. '25 could be a very, very big year for Joshua Filler. Now he would love to start it off by retaining the title that he won here a year ago. Pia now 3-0 up as well. 4-0 here for Joshua. I think everyone's getting... We're all getting older. We're all getting balled up. If I could play like Josh Filler, wouldn't care if I look like Telly Savalas. Good break again, and a nice look at the 2-ball. It's a little bit thin, but I think it's one he'll be taking on. He'll be looking to leave himself pretty straight in on the 3-ball. You just saw him indicating where he wants the cue ball, in between the 7 and the 9. I love that comment, Kate C. Yeah, just taking his time here. He's got control of this match. He doesn't just want to give it back to Mickey Krause. So may play this as a 2-way. Well, no 2-way about that. He went all out. And what a beautiful positional shot that was as well. I'll just draw back a couple of feet. May even be able to go forward. I'm not quite sure what angle he has. Yeah, I could just draw. Screws the extension, the back of that Predator cue. Joshua played with wood, played with a Z shaft, played with a 314. Then he switched to Revo, then he went back to wood, but now for the last, well, at least 2 years, he's been playing with nothing but the carbon. I think it's safe to say he feels totally at ease now. Well, to give you the tape of the match so far, Mickey Krause won the lag, broke off, made the one ball, but scratched and hasn't really had a chance since. It's been all Joshua Filler. He's got such a small backswing, but still gets the cue through the ball. There's not much that can go wrong with his cue action. It's very compact. Straight back, straight through. 5-0. He's a man on a mission. Some latest scores for you. John Mora 4-2 down to Rahid Shabib. Moritz Neuhausen is all square 2-2 with Lucas Fracasso Werner. Brandon Schuff 1-1 with Nicholas Deleon. Fedor Gorst 3-3 now. He went 3-0 up in that one, Fedor Gorst. Jeremy has clawed his way back to level. Christina Tkach 4-2 over Louis DeMarco. Nine ball on the move.
All right, folks, here comes the rest of your round 7 9-ball matches. All about to start in a few minutes. Table 2, McLeano and Loftus. Anthony McLeano and Kenny Loftus on table 2. Table 4 will be Tyler Steyer and Brandon Thomas. Steyer and Thomas on 4. Table 7, Mika Immonen and Francesco Candela. Francesco Candela, Mika Immonen on 7. Table 8, Shane Van Boening and Jeff Beckley. Van Boening and Beckley on 8. Table 12 will be Skylar Woodward and Levan Corteza. Corteza and Woodward on 12. Table 20, Gerson Martinez and Tim DeRuiter. Martinez and DeRuiter on 20. 21 will be Shane Wolford and William Butler. Butler and Wolford on 21. And on table 22, Devin Poteet and Randy Hansen. Hansen and Poteet on 22.
The booming voice of Rick Jones announcing the round 7 matches. Some big names you might have heard there. Shane Van Boening, Mika Immonen, Tyler Steyer, Levan Corteza. Big names. Joshua Filler is looking sublime, isn't he, in amongst these balls, on his way to 2/3 of getting the job done. Well, not much to say really about this. You just want to sit back and admire the genius. Some time ago I predicted a Shane Van Boning versus Josh Filler final. Shane already into the one pocket final. He will play Fedor Gorst in that tomorrow.
Round 8 will be 1 p.m.
Nicely done again. Another break and run. 6-0. Looking unstoppable. We all play this game, don't we, guys, from time to time? And we know the struggles and the heartache and the pain, disappointment that we all go through playing this game. Can play nice and smoothly, everything going right one game, and then the very next one you go from playing like an APA 8 to an APA 2. No disrespect to any of those, of course, but we've all been there. But these guys just keep doing it and doing it and doing it. And my point is, we all realise just how difficult this game is. It's just that these guys make it look way too easy. But finally, a dry break. Mickey gets out of his chair. I'm sure he must have been getting pretty comfortable sat there. He'd only just finished his heel-heel match against Jeff DeLuna and got called to this table. That's the brutality of the Derby City Classic. That's what it's all about. You never know when or for how long you'll be playing. Keeping the pressure on Filler with a nice containing safety. Mickey really needs to get a good telling safety in here though. Get that cue ball in behind the 2 and the 7. Two and the 8 rather, I meant to say. But he hasn't made it, and this is a half chance. Possibility of a 2-8 combo afterwards as well. Oh, Mr. Filler, stop it. I think he played short side on that, you know, to the top left as we look. But I think he's going to have to play the combo now. Or is he just going to tuck him in behind the 8? I think he's going out, all out here. Can just draw, stun, or just run it round the back of the 3. See what angle he has. Yeah, just a nice little stun up. And doesn't just get position, gets exactly the right side of the ball all the time. That's what he does so well, which makes the path to the next ball that much easier. Just letting the cue ball go in the direction it wants to go, rather than making it fight against its natural path. That's a big part of what makes the Filipinos so great. Their ability to just let the cue ball flow and go where it wants to. There's Piers Labutis there, look. Winner of the Bigfoot. But this is a masterclass from the German. Well known for their precision engineering. Makers of fabulous automobiles. Mercedes, BMW, Audi, Volkswagen, and Joshua Filler. His parts moving in just the right way. He's cruising. Mickey Krause is taking a bruising. 7-0. Absolutely brilliant. Jeffrey DeLuna 2-2 with Clay Davis out on table 15. Matt Coombe has just started against Marshall Wotton. Lucas Fracasso Werner 3-2 up on Moritz Neuhausen, another great German. John Moore 6-2 down to Raid Shabib. Can Salim 5-3 up on John Turping. Chris Reinhold 7-4 up now over Giorgio Sanchez. Pierre Filler 3-2 over Mark Vidal. Breaking off Filler, looking to get on the hill. Is it going to be dry? It is. But no look at the one ball. May have a slither of it, but not really enough to do anything with. I just wonder if he might consider pushing to the jump here, because Josh, being a left-hander, wouldn't be able to get to it. Well, how's your luck? Not very good. I think there's just enough room here. Joshua can just bend this slightly, just swerve around the black. Lots of right-hand side. He doesn't like it. Now considering the kick shot. Oh, he's played that well. Played that very well. Now I think the jump stick might come out from Mickey Krause. Goes back to his case to get Shorty out. Yeah, new rule this year, Jeff. They are allowed jump cues for the first time. I think it's the influence of the fact that it's a matchroom ranking event. Oh, very, very close. But he's left it. It's another chance for Filler. Extremely close. Worth another look at that jump shot. If you're 7-0 up, that jump shot goes in. When you're 7 down, just rub salt in the wound. No heroics there. Didn't Didn't risk going too near to the side pocket. Took a longer 2-ball. The jump cue will continue to inspire conversations and opinions forever and a day, won't it?
Table 20, Krause Martinez to table 20.
I think it's another skill that you've just got to learn. I think it's an added variation to the game which makes it more exciting, but that's just my opinion. I think I would draw the line though if they ever introduce the jump shot to snooker, because that really would be sacrilege, wouldn't it? Especially on those cloths. But I wouldn't be adverse to ball in hand and a shot clock at snooker. I've spoken to a few pro snooker players and they all agree that they would love a 20-second shot clock, not even a 30. For those of you that have seen snooker shootout, that's a really exciting game. The yellow glove of Joshua Filler about to pot the yellow 9 to go on the hill. Mickey has had very, very few chances. That scratch in the first rack and then one missed ball I can remember. Apart from that, he's done little wrong. It's been all about how brilliant this man at the table has been. Fedelgorst 4-3 up now on Jeremy Seaman. Christina to catch 5-2 up on Louis DeMarco. Pia Filler 4-2 up on Mark Vidal. Chris Reinhold, well, he was flying, but it's Giorgio R. Sanchez who's coming back. 7-5 there now to Reinhold. Is the 2-ball going to go? No. That's made a ball though. It does have a look at the 1. Goes into this bottom left-hand corner as we look. Reddy had 2 9-0s. Played Christina to catch 1-9-5. Simply brilliant. Yes, he's got lots of talent, but he also works very, very hard. Has a couple of tables at home that him and his wife play a lot of straight pool on. And I believe recently Pia Filler ran her first 100 at straight pool. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, it's one of them shots. If you're 7 or 8-0 up, the cue ball stays up. If you're down, the cue ball goes down. Oh, brilliant. So it's not the end of the road for Mickey Krause. He hasn't lost yet, so he can nip over to the tournament desk, pull out a Benjamin Franklin and say to Rick Jones, put me through into the playoffs again, please. I haven't had enough just yet. So Mickey does have another chance. So does this man. But the way he's playing, is he ever going to need it? Just brilliant. Getting better and better as the tournament goes on. This is his third 9-0 victory in this tournament so far this year, and he is the reigning champion. In it goes. Mickey Krause, well and truly beaten. There's the handshake. Josh Filler then moves on. Mickey Krause needs to spend another 100. We're back with more action from the 2025 Derby City Classic 9-ball very, very soon. I'm Mark White. Thank you so much for your company. Thanks for your comments and your questions and for making my job that much more fun. I'll see you very, very soon, guys. For now, ta-da.